Good evening, fellow YouTubers. Good evening, fellow YouTubers of the world. And welcome to another great live stream done on Arizona Podcast. It is now 3:45 in the evening on, believe it or not, today is officially the first day of December. The first day of a brand new month. A brand new time. A brand new era, once again, in innovative life, so to speak. And the reason why I say that is because think about this logically, truthfully and logically. We come across technical advancements, physical advancements, mental advancements. Every day we improve on something. Every day. But here's one thing that remains constant with each of us. A lot of us are very critical thinkers. A lot of us love to take somebody's words, take somebody's thoughts, take somebody's, even way of life, and they take it and they pick it apart, saying, this is bad. It's like eating at a salad bar. They only pick out what they want to listen to and throw out the rest. They don't care about listening to the full story. They don't care about listening to the full stream. They pick it apart and make their own assumptions and make their own adjustments. Their own thoughts and shit. For instance, you're coming upon the street and you see like goth, if you know what goth is. In other words, so you see somebody that doesn't act, look, or think like you do, that has a different lifestyle, different hair, different, way of living, way of being, even different way of speaking. But yet people are quick to judge them and classify them, saying, oh, this person doesn't have any money, so he must be a bum. He must be a beggar. He must be, having no good, having no life, and blah, 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 blah. Just because he or she doesn't act or think like you do. A lot of us think that way, and why? Why do we judge other people when we don't judge ourselves first and judge our own ways of life? Think about what we go through every day. Me? I ain't no different than anybody else. I ain't no different than you, and you ain't no different than me. We're all the same in this game. It's just that how you play it. It's just the cards that you lay down. It's just that how you go to play it. Life is like a game. Life is like a game of chess. Life is like a game of cards. It depends on how you lay them down. It depends on how you play them outright. You know, it don't mean that your game is better than mine or my game is better than yours. No, we both play the same game, just a different version of it. And we keep going on it, don't we? Every single day. Every single day. Life is like a hustle. Every single day. Life is like a struggle. Every single day. We come upon new challenges. We come upon new ways. We come upon new rules, new everything. Every day is always something new. And every single day, it's always an experience of some kind. Whether good, bad, or indifferent, that experience is you. And you see, people of the world are very, very judgmental of everybody. It's like, okay, you're ugly because you don't dress like I do. You're deformed because you don't talk like I do. Okay, you ain't right because you don't look like I do. Well, who the hell is anybody, judge, jury, and execution on how should somebody act and how should somebody walk and how should somebody talk on this goddamn platform? Since when are we any judges of anybody but our own selves, our own actions, and our own way of life? Why the fuck should you sit there and cut someone down because they don't think like you do? They don't act like you do. They don't walk like you do. They don't talk like you do. Well, big fucking deal. Guess what? Variety is the spice of life, ain't it? We all walk, talk, and think differently. It's called life. I guarantee if you were to live in the other person's shoes, experiencing what they experience, doing what they do every single day, chances are you probably wouldn't last 5 minutes with a lot of these people. Because a lot of these people behind closed doors, behind the line, they're probably going through more hell and more things going on than you could ever fucking realize. They could be going through the worst times in the motherfucking world. And you not even knowing it. But you're sitting there already making your assumptions, making your judgments, just like all of y'all that are watching me right now. All of y'all that are listening to me right now. You're running in the back of your head. What the hell's he talking about? What the hell's he doing? Who's he talking about? Who's he's got in his chat? Who's he got in his panel? You know, that's what a lot of y'all think. A lot of y'all think that, oh, AZ's live, he must be talking shit. AZ's live, he must be thinking about somebody. Hey, Dimples, what's up, Granny Hubbard? Long time no see, bro. How have you been, man? Jesus, motherfucking Christ. I ain't seen you in goddamn long time. Good to see you, brother. Nice to have you back in my chats again. It's about time. Damn. As any of y'all know, Dimples has been an old good personal friend of mine for a long ass time. He and I go way back together. Way back. God damn. Now, if you want to, if you all want to know someone that's a veteran, someone that's been through hell and back, well, you're looking at him right there in the chat. Dimples has been through all kinds of hell. He's been through the best of the best and the worst of the worst. And guess what? He's still standing to talk about it. He's still here. And he's still who he is. Nobody on the goddamn platform changed him. No. He is who he is. And you know what? He shouldn't have to change for nobody. He shouldn't have to bend the will to nobody. Because who are they to judge him when they can't even judge their own fucking selves and their own fucking actions and their own fucking ways? Dimples is one of my good best friends. And he'll always be a good best friend to me, no matter what. And any of y'all don't like it, fuck you. I don't care. I can care less. Dimples is really, really nice, man. It's a shame a lot of y'all don't get the chance to take the time to get to know him. Because he is a really, really good person. He really is, man. Just that, you know, a lot of y'all take somebody and y'all keep pushing and pushing and pushing, shoving around, pushing and shoving around, thinking that they ain't never going to fight back. They ain't never going to do nothing. Well, one day they decide to fight back. One day decide, you know, enough's enough. You know, and they stand up for themselves. Me, I used to get, as you all may know, I used to get knocked around pretty hard on here. I did. And that was because of multiple reasons. Number one, I was sticking my nose into shit that did not concern me, that didn't have anything to do with me at all. But I did it because I've got a big heart. I've got a big heart on me. And I care very much for people. Even though a good 9 times out of 10 people don't care about me, but that's okay. I don't mind it. You know, it's okay. And yeah, I mess up every now and then. I do the wrong thing every now and then. I fly wrong sometimes. Sometimes I do hit the ground and fall on my face a lot. But guess what? Do I sit there and fucking just let down and just sit there and say, you know what? I'm done. No. I get right the fuck back up, and guess what? I do it again. Only this time, I do it better than I did it the first time. And if I don't do it better than the first time, I wait till I do it right the second time and the third time, and it don't matter. Because in life, you get endless chances to put your life together the way you want it, and you keep it that way. No matter what, man. Life gives you one chance and one chance only, and that's just to live it and enjoy it. You know, like I said, and I'm saying this truthfully now. Everyone plays a game called life. Everybody has a gig, has an angle, has a little bit of a twang to their life. Everybody does. Me, I use this platform to speak on. I use this platform to feel how I feel. Come on, what's that? You know, I use this platform to say what the hell I'm going to say. And that's that. Good, bad, or indifferent. It's my opinion and it's how I feel. It's my opinion. It's what I'm thinking of at this time. You know, you all could say, oh, AZ's crazy as fuck. I'd agree with you. Fuck yeah, I'm agreeing with you. I'd agree with you 100%. I goddamn right I'm a psycho. You bet. I'm a crazy. I'm a loon. I'm unpredictable as shit. But guess one thing. Here's one thing that's true for me. When you're a friend of mine, you're a friend of mine for life. Got it? Life. That means we in it, and we in it for the long haul. So you better strap up and get ready, because we going for a ride. Now, where that ride's going to take us, I don't know. Where that ride's going, how that thing's going to be, I don't know. All I know is strap in and don't forget your crash helmets, because we going for a ride. And if you roll with me, we roll all the way, baby. All the way home. You know? And I know a lot of people roll with me. A lot of people like me out there. A lot of people like me for who I am, like me for my authenticity. Because there ain't no fakeness in how I act. There ain't no shit on what I say. But like I said, there ain't no cap on who I am. You know, I'm whoever I feel like being. But regardless, I'm Arizona. I'm a man of multiple personalities, multiple feelings, and I'm loyal as fuck to my friends and family. I'll be loyal as fuck to you. But I'm telling you one thing, you fuck me over or stab me in the back, you're gone. That's it. I'm done. I won't talk about you. I won't mention you. I won't say shit about you. Because in my mind, you won't even exist. Hang on a second. Anyway, we're back. But like I said, I'm true blue to who I am. I'm true blue to who I choose to be. And if any of y'all don't like it, well, you know where to go. Because I ain't here to kiss anybody's ass, and I don't expect anybody to kiss my ass. It's just, it is what it is. I do what I do. This is my world, my channel. I make it how I want. And I appreciate the people that support me. I appreciate the people that sub my channel. And I appreciate the people that really understand me for who I am. Not for what I can do for them, not for what I can give them, not for what comes out of it, but they understand me as a friend, as a person, as a colleague. However y'all want to put it. I am who I am because I chose to be that way. But like I said, a lot of us are critical thinkers. A lot of us pick apart everybody. A lot of us pick things out and literally just filter feed. It's true. It's filter feeding is what it is. I don't want to listen to the full stream, so I'm only going to listen to what I feel like listening to and just fuck the rest of it. The hell with the rest of it. The rest of it might be important, so I don't want to listen to it. Really? That's the way you think? That's the whole ball of wax, really? Really, dude? Really, man? That's how most of y'all think out there? Is just, you don't think outside the box. You'd rather stay in there and hide, right? You'd rather not dare to do things different or dare to do things to improve yourself. No, you'd rather just stay right there where you're at. It's all good if the old saying goes, if it ain't broke, why fix it? But then again, a lot of the times people cheat themselves out of good opportunities to do better. But like I said, we all got to get rid of this critical thinking that we think about each other. We got to get rid of this, just because he's this way, he's this way, he's that way. And, look, I understand. I understand that a lot of you don't like me on here. And that's all right. It's all right. Because I don't like very many people on here either. But I know a lot of people do like me on here. And that's okay. Because I like a lot of you on here too. So basically, the door swings both ways. And it's okay. It's all right. It's okay to be who you are. I accept people for being who they are, for being themselves. See, I'm true to myself. You know how I'm being true to myself? By staying away from people that cause me problems, that cause me grief, that cause me all kinds of stuff. And just, branching out on my own, doing my own thing, like I'm doing right now. I don't hurt anybody. I don't harm anybody. I don't even hurt anybody's feelings. I'm just on my channel saying what's on my mind. Is there really anything wrong with that? There shouldn't be. There shouldn't be anything wrong with it. Because this is me. This is who I am. I'm not the world's most perfect person. Never said I was. I may not be the brightest bulb in the box, but I'm not the dimmest. I try my best with what I have. And, that's that. I ain't no Rhodes Scholar. Never claimed I was. I think I know where I'm kind of looking for my earphones, like my Bean earphones. I think I know where they're at. Hang on a second. But yeah, like I said, man, isn't life fucking crazy? Isn't it? We all play our little games on here. We all play our little things that we go on here. We all do our little talk. We all do our little walk. We all want to push it one way and push it the other way and just say this and say that and blah 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 beep bop 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 beep bop bop. You know what I'm thinking? That what we do on here when we argue and fight with each other, we're rapping back and forth. We rap back and forth. Oh yeah, well you're nothing but a good day so and so, so and so, so and so. Oh yeah, well you're nothing but a big fat so and so, so and so, so and so. It's called rapping in a prison cell. That's what it is. It's rapping. It ain't talking, it's rapping. You just rap it out. You just talk, and if you talk how you feel. Oh yeah, well I think you're a dirty, rotten son of a goddamn blah 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 blah. Oh yeah, well I think you're a dirty, rotten son of a god blah 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 blah. And if you really, really think about it logically, it's just a bunch of people having a pissing contest. Because In actual reality, do any of us truly care about anybody on this platform? Some people do, and some people don't. Me, I have a heart for everybody. I can't stop that. Even my worst enemies, I do. Because I ain't got no problem with nobody. Yeah, I do admit I've talked shit on people a lot, but all I did was speak my opinion, drop it, and move on. That's it. I don't dwell on things that I think about. I don't dwell on things that I talk about. I don't dwell on anything really. I say what I say. I say it with feeling. I say it with conviction. I say it with truth. And, you know, and you know, I say it loudly too. I ain't quiet about nothing. Not one single thing am I quiet about. Nothing. Not a thing. Because you know why? Here's what it is. Have you ever been an artist making a fine painting? Have you ever been a, like, what do you call it? One of those people, yeah, architect, building a fine home, something like that, It takes time to build, it takes time to create. And when you create it, and when you finally build it, it's the most amazing thing that you've ever seen in your life. It really is. Oh, man. I'm actually going to try something on my phone that I've never tried before, but I don't even know if I could do it here, but I'm just looking in the settings to see. There we go. That kind of improved things a little bit. There we go. I may seem boring to a lot of people. I may seem unentertaining to a lot of different people. Think I really care? No, not really. We are who we are. We do what we do, man. whether you believe it or not. Crazy world, isn't it? Pretty much. Crazy world we live in. Life's interesting, isn't it? It's funny. I've been live for 36 minutes now. I've only had one person in here. So, sometimes, guys, my wife pisses me off long enough to where I wish I was goddamn single. But then again, here's the thing. Here's the thing. And here's the thing that we've all got to learn. Well, me, I've got to listen to very carefully. If I think being married is bad, being single to me at my age would be a hell of a lot worse. Because no matter how much my wife pisses me off, aggravates me, or gets me in any type of foul mood, she's still my wife, no matter what. And bottom line, I love her to pieces. And I couldn't imagine myself with anybody else other than her. Because she's my whole world. You know, she's my reason for being on this earth. She's my main reason for being on this earth. I'm trying to get a muffin out so I can talk to you guys. So just give me a chance. Just give me a minute. You know what's funny also? I'm probably one of the only ones that doesn't beg for cash. Fucking people begging for cash. Fucking Cash App. Beg the cash. Get the cash. Oh my God. Really? I mean, if you really want to, earn something, you really want to get money quick, get a JOB or get a LIFE. Either way is good. But, in all seriousness, folks, I understand that life can be a struggle, especially during this time of year. I understand that perfectly. Because I do I myself do struggle from time to time, but the main thing that I struggle with a lot of the times is mainly mental. I struggle from multiple personality disorder. I struggle from schizophrenic tendencies where I get paranoid about going outside and paranoid about people. That's why I like talking on here. Because here I don't have to deal with people in a physical sense. It's just me talking to a phone, basically, talking through a phone. And I do admit, some people on here do fucking scare the fuck out of me. And that's another reason why I'm over here by myself where it's safe. I know no one can get me over here. I'm on my own little panel doing my own little thing in my own little channel, and I'm content in my castle. And it doesn't matter who's watching me and who's not, and I just have my fun and enjoy myself. To tell you the truth, out of everything that's going on in my life, believe it or not, me talking on YouTube and stuff like that has kind of prevented me from going absolutely totally and fucking sane and being locked up in a fucking rubber room. And that's putting it bluntly. Because I use YouTube for a emotional outlet as well as a hobby. And it helps me to get things out that I have trouble talking about, or I can't bring up in front of people because I always get scared that I'm going to be made fun of, or that's why I don't really go on panels, because I feel like I'm going up there and I feel like sometimes, like even when I'm talking on here, sometimes I feel like I'm a guy that's completely naked with just hard to explain. You know, I get nervous around people because I'm afraid I'm going to say the wrong thing or do the wrong thing, rub them the wrong way, and then out the door they go, and then I never see them again. I guess I just get paranoid sometimes. And I'm sorry if I'm thinking like down the rabbit hole and all that, but all I'm doing is just talking about how I feel, talking my mind, speaking my mind. Isn't that what a podcast is about? Where you just speak whatever you want and just let it flow. Like the ink on a pen, you know? Just let it flow and let your hands do the talking. In this case, I'm letting it flow and letting my mouth and my brain try and work together to form sentences and, you know, to form something. You know what I mean? I had a really weird and strange dream last night. I dreamt that I fell asleep on the bus. And I tried to wake myself up because I heard my, street being called or my destination. And I tried to wake myself up and I couldn't because I thought, I was awake, but I wasn't. I was dreaming and I was like, wake up, God damn it, wake up. And I tried to force my eyeballs open and it just didn't work. But luckily, I don't know how I did it, but I mustered up enough energy to pull the cord thing on the bus, and I heard a boom, and then that was when I woke up for real. But it was so strange how that dream was so real that I really, really tried opening up my eyes in a dream. I tried to do that so much, but I just couldn't get the connection up there. I couldn't open my eyes because I thought I was awake when I was really dreaming. Isn't that odd? It's kind of a little strange for me. Now I've got to go tomorrow. I've got to help out somebody that, him and I really don't get along that well. And he got a short fuse on him. So I've got to put up with that. And I'm just predicting that what's going to happen is he's going to do the same thing he always does. He fucking starts off good, and then all of a sudden, out comes the yelling, out comes the insults. Then I feel like shit all day. Then I feel bad. Then he feels better. Then he takes me to lunch. Then it's all forgotten. Then I go home. Happens every motherfucking time. And it just doesn't change and doesn't stop. But yet I try out of the goodness of my heart to try and help them. But one of these days it's going to get to the point to where I might pop off and say something that I'm going to regret and wind up walking away. I just don't want it to come to that, but if this dude keeps pushing me and keeps fucking trying to push my buttons, that's what's going to wind up happening. I'm going to wind up saying fuck it, and I'm just going to walk off and say, well, you could clean up your own goddamn yard, you fucking dusty old fart. I ain't putting up with your ass no more. I'm going home. Because, man can only take abuse for so long until he fucking decides to hell with that shit. That's my theory anyway. That's the way I think about it. Then again, I don't really think much. I just going with the flow. I'm laying down here in my recliner for a little bit, and I'm closing my eyes and, saying whatever comes to my mind. It may not make sense to any of you guys, but, it's just things to get my feelings, my thoughts, and everything out. Even though a lot of you out there, probably listen to this and fucking laugh and make fun of me, make clips and all that kind of thing. And all I can say is that the reason why you make fun of me is because you don't understand who I am, and you don't understand who I am as a person, nor do you fucking care. Which is fine, because I know there's those small handful of you out there that do understand me and that do know me as a person, and they do like who I am. It's all good. I figured throughout this platform, I got about 50-50. There you go, 50-50. 50% of the people are going to like me. Maybe 50% of people are going to hate me. So that's fine, though. I can live with those odds. I think I can. Well, YouTube's kind of a bit kind of quiet out there lately. Maybe it's because I just don't get into drama and shit no more. Main thing I do is just pop online and just Talk right here. Hey, stand on my fist. Talk to my fist. What's happening, bro? How have you been, man? What you been up to? How have you been faring yourself lately? Hopefully you're doing well. Oh, it's been raining all day. Yeah, it's been raining over here off and on. Can I ask you a question? Talk to my fist. Can I ask you a personal question? I mean, you really don't have to say this because I don't want you to blow your cover. And you don't have to say this if you don't want to. But are you a guy or a girl? I mean, you don't have to answer that. That's probably a stupid question. But I just wanted to ask. I was just curious. 'Cause I don't think I ever asked you that. I think that's too much of a personal question. Oh, okay. Cool, man. Cool. Can I ask you another question? Um, whereabouts are you from, bro? I don't think he's going to ask that. I think that's too personal. I think that's a little bit too personal, but I just thought I'd ask. Fuck it. Like I said, you don't have to say nothing if you don't want to. And I don't mean putting you on the spot like that. I really don't, man. Oh shit. Damn. Idaho, huh? Wow. Home of the potato chip. I like that. Idaho must be nice. Kind of quiet over there, but it's nice. Yeah. You probably live in like a small mediocre town, not much goes on, and if it does, everybody knows you, you know everybody else, and that's why I always used to like small towns because in small towns everybody knows everybody, and hell, you can't even fart wrong without somebody knowing about it. It's just but I like the small towns for their quaintness, and it's really really neat. I like that a lot. But thank you for being honest with me, bro. I appreciate it, man. You're turning out to be a really good friend, dude. I'm kind of glad I got a chance to get to know you. Happy that you're in here. So what you been doing today? Just staying inside all day or just kind of chilling or what's been going on? Picking up on any good ladies lately? I bet you picked up a few. At least a couple. Unless you're too young for that kind of crap. So I get that if you are. So Hang on a second. Wifey needs me real quick. Hold on. All right, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. I tried to tell my wife wanted me to come over there and see her, but it's like, well, I can't right now because I'm streaming, and because I came in here because of the noise of the TV. It's like my personal stream room, as you can see. I know it's decked out for Halloween. I've got to fix it. I know, but ain't too bad. So yeah, thank God for small favors. You know what I mean? So anyway, I'm just rambling on. See, I could ramble on all day and just, just bullshit and just talk about whatever random thing comes to my mind. If you guys like the conversation or like what I'm talking about, don't forget to like up the stream and don't forget to subscribe if you want to and all that, you guys know the YouTube bullshit. Me, I don't obligate nobody to do nothing. We just do what we do around here and the hell with the rest of it. About the simple thing. Well, it's the 1st of December, and you know what that means. Now that Thanksgiving's over with, now we're dealing with Christmas. Oh boy. Time for singing Christmas carols, putting up Christmas lights, and buying stuff for the fam so that everybody has presents to put underneath the tree. As usual. Anyway, I'm about to head out of here because I got some other shit to do. So you guys take care. Much love, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace and have a great day.